Hello. Today I'm reviewing Ransom Road by Anya Mora, and this is a 5-star, people, my first 5-star of this year. It's exciting. Now, this is the first book in the Liar's Island Suspense series by Anya Mora. Now, this is the first book that I've read by Anya Mora, but I've already got some more of her books now locked and loaded on my Kindle. So yeah, I'm looking forward to reading more of her stuff. This was great. This was a really quick read. I read this in one day, just like flew through it basically in 2 sittings. And that was only because I have kids and I got interrupted. Otherwise, if I had the time to just sit and do it in the one lot, I would have done, because it's one of those where the pages just keep turning and turning and turning. So here we have Waverley is our main character, which how common a name is Waverley? Maybe it's because I live in Italy and so names like that you don't come across very often, but yeah, that's the only thing I can say really. It seemed like a weird name to me. I don't know, but then I think that's probably like a cultural thing. There's probably lots of Waverleys out there, although I sort of think of Waverley as being a surname as opposed to a name, if that makes sense. Also, it makes me think of the wizard thing that Selena Gomez did that my kids used to watch. So yeah, other than the name, the rest of the book was really, really good. So we start off and we've got a kidnap situation, and Waverley's just a little kid right now. She's 6 years old, and her older sister have been kidnapped, and this is like a really dramatic scene, and her sister dies by like throwing herself in front of the bullet so that Waverley doesn't die. And that's how we start, with a bang. Then we hop forward to the future where we have Waverley, who is now grown up. She's married and she's just had a kid. So she has little Rosie, who is suffering really badly with colic. If you've experienced kids with colic, you know exactly what it's like. And this book, yeah, you don't sleep. The kid cries all the time. And basically you feel like you're just in full-on zombie mode, which is basically what happened to Waverley. So her husband Camden, he's like this business guy. He's got a startup about a security system and everything. She, Waverley, is like majorly paranoid. Always has been since everything that happened when she was younger and her sister and everything. And so basically since Rosie's been born, she's never left the house with her. And they have like all these security systems and everything in the house. And she's like majorly paranoid about something. And then, so she's like desperate. Camden has to go away on a business trip and things. He eventually manages to convince her to get a nanny. Enter Bexley. She's our nanny, who's come to help Waverley with Rosie. Hits it off straight away with Rosie. Hits it off straight away as well with Waverley, which partly because she reminds her of her sister and stuff. But like, there's a whole thing going on. Then, whilst you've got all this going on, and then there's like these little subplots, because this woman V, she's actually the one that's set up Bexley to be the nanny because she wants to get back at Camden and stuff, and so she's plotting and everything. And then eventually they do leave the house. So Bexley, Waverley and Rosie leave the house. Camden's away on a business trip, and so they go to get a coffee at the bar, which doesn't seem like much, but this woman has not left the house with her kids since it was born. Okay, and so they go and she's finally relaxing a little bit, and then bam, Bexley and Rosie get kidnapped. So it's like worst fears coming true, and it's all just so fast paced and everything. And then it turns out that nothing is as it seems, and you know, she has to work out who's kidnapped them, and you know, if Bexley's anything to do with it, and this V woman, and who in fact is her husband anyway. Did she ever really know him? Can she trust anybody? It's like there is just so much going on. And yeah, it was one of those reads that's just like, yes, give me more. So I highly recommend reading Ransom Road. I also thought it was quite cool, the little play on the names and everything. So you've got Liar's Island, where you've got Ransom Road, and then it's like all the street names and everything, they're all those kind of names. So it's like Ransom, I don't know, Kidnapping Corner or whatever. It was just like they all had these kind of names that's all linked in. So I'm definitely excited to read the other books in the series. This is, like I said, this is book 1. There is a lot of books in the series. I don't know if you can see this. This is on Goodreads. These are supposedly the other books in the series. There is like, I don't know, 20 of them. And I can't wait to read them right now. So this is really cool. So you've got like Panic Pond, Forbidden Falls, Betrayal Bend, Guilty Drive, Liar's Lane. They're all like these kind of names. But anyway, I love this. I thought it was really good. Again, super quick read. If you like suspense and you like those real like page turners where it's like, okay, so what's happening? You know, what's she going to discover next? And is that person really as bad as they seem? Is it them? What's going on? It's really good. So yes, check it out. Ransom Road, Anya Mora. Like I said, I do already have, not from this series, but I do have other books by this author already on my Kindle. So I am definitely going to be reading them in the very near future because I really enjoyed this and I want to see if the rest of her stuff is up to this. If it is, then I'm definitely going to go like full on fangirl and basically get all of her books, I think, because I love it when I find an author that just like, yes, that's the one. And yeah, so it's really cool. Like I said, this was a really quick read. Okay, so it's not very long and you can like easily do it in one day. So yeah, do it. Go get the book. Anyway, that's it for me today. Thank you for watching. If you haven't already, please click the subscribe button to make sure you don't miss out on new uploads. Come over and join me on my website as well, joelinsdell.com, because I've got loads more bookish stuff over there as well. I'm all about books and blogging, and a lot of the time the two together. So if you're a book blogger, like book blogging, like books in general, that kind of stuff, then come over and check it out because I've got loads more stuff going on over there as well. I've got like trivia quizzes for books that I've read, which are always fun to do. So if you've read them too, my main genres are like thrillers, suspense, that kind of crime mystery genre. But I also love romance. Lately I've been really getting into like historical fiction as well. So love that. Been finding some interesting books for those. I've also been dabbling a little bit in science fiction. And had my first dystopian read recently as well. So there's quite a mix of different ones. I mean, obviously my main stuff is like the thrillers and romance, I would say, are my two main genres, but I do have other stuff over there as well, occasionally a bit of poetry or whatever thrown in, so come over and check it out. Anyway, if you have read any books by Anya Mora, she's apparently a very prolific writer because she's written hundreds of them. If you've read some of her work, I would love to hear from you. Maybe you've got a favourite or something that I should check out. Definitely interested. Have you read any books in the Liar's Island series? If you have, which ones were your favourites? Join in the conversation down below in the comments section. Anyway, that's it. I'm really going now. Thanks for watching and I'll see you next time. Bye.